You've seen so many bands that have come along with an amazing first thing, and then they can never get back to that space. And I knew I'd been in the zone sometimes. So I was like, damn, what if I got in there and never left? So that's what I've been doing for the past 2 years, basically the whole meaning wave experiment. And you can see how it's been working, and each thing kind of it picks up speed. It's like the snowball thing, you know. And there's lots of stuff to do with that. You know, you've got to reduce friction wherever you can. You have to be checking in on the thing every day to stay in that space. You know, you've got to keep always doing it. You've got to move super fast. You can't be questioning yourself. You have to trust your intuition. I use things like synchronicity as signposts. I get a lot of synchronicities occurrings, and the better and more magical the project is, the more synchronicities I see, and the more I pay attention to those and keep moving in the direction that I was going when those things occurred, the better the thing becomes. And each time you do something, you learn. And if you're not learning, you're doing something wrong as well, because for the thing to also to be in the zone, you need to be teetering on the edge of that thing. You need to be you got to be on the brink of disaster at all times, which means you can't be too confident. You've got to be confident enough that I think of it a bit like if you ever played one of those like Mario Kart or Sonic and Sega All Stars games, where you get the power up that allows you to go super fucking fast and kind of like ride over the obstacles or whatever. You know what I mean? So it's like you got to be competent enough to be able to drive, and you've got to be confident enough to keep moving and not get scared and second guess yourself. You've got to be in that danger zone where you could fuck up. So what I do is I introduce something new every project. So I introduce a new technique or a new tool or a new plugin or a new like skill every time I do. So every time I do, I'm just on the edge of my competence, and I could fuck up at any minute and collapse, and I don't quite know exactly what I'm doing. And every time I do something, I learn something new. So each time you just power up, power up, power up, power up, and you're also staying in that area, that proximal zone of, and that's where the magic occurs, right out there on the edge. Everyone said that. Anyone who's ever written anything of value says it's out on the edge that the magic happens. So whatever it is you're doing, you've got to find out where that edge is, and that's the place you need to be. I think that's why I liked running on the bit where the sea and the sand meet, because that just feels like a powerful, epic space. You know, running barefoot through that every night, like a fucking horse.